Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Hollow Knight Silksong. Last time, we beat Lace, and I think it's the second Sentinel too, fairly sure. And now we're collecting everything we need for Silk and Soul, a quest that will let us go into Act 3. Which is something I have spoiled myself on exists, but the internet has been very vocal that it exists, okay? Okay. In order to do that, we need to acquire a Maiden Soul, a Hermit Soul, a Seeker Soul, and a Snare Setter. We got the Seeker Soul in Barwater before we even got the quest. Now we need Maiden, Hermits, and Snare Setter. Snare Setter was somewhere in Weaver Nest Atla, I believe. Down here. And the other two... does this guy give clues?
That's fine.
Open the way above the house and visit the White Knight as the guardian. Child of the Monarch, she claimed herself at the end. Her shell suggests it is true. A being born purely from silk woven tight. That such a feat is possible, I have seen life woven from silk before, but tiny transition, never like this. Aye, Belringer. You've slain a marvel indeed. Well flawed marvel at least. One to keep far from, she was, at least for us mortal sorts. Looks of a child and mind to match, but her's been a wandering this citadel longer than most. Even in its long silence, way before you came and roused its ire. Might seen herself displaced as a protector, keeping it clean and quiet as she did. Course quiet meant most crossing her path found a painful end from her pin. I'd be saying thanks for slaying, but with all the other husks now awoken in rage, a buck's chances ain't grown by much. Okay, maybe no tips? Let's see once more. Wanting that trap made, you best get collecting. Down the morsel still clinging to the failed chapel, my sister will part with her power, if asked kind enough. That's the first one. The sister at Bone Bottom. Probably the first person we found. Alright. This should be good enough. I know where the all three things are. Semi-wise due to Google, but mostly because I kind of figured it by the name. Well, Maiden I didn't figure. This tip would have been great. Did I go to the wrong place? No. But Hermit is quite obvious. We're going to Belhart. Well, obvious to me. And the Hermit is this guy below. Hello. So the slave comes seeking. I heard it. Wishing on the world cut free, yes? Along with my nephew up there. Sounds he's sunk as simple as you. Will you not provide your aid back? This trap he plans requires power, and I suspect you're hoarding more than most. Oh, no, I'll give it. Not in the hope you'll succeed, but in that there's a slim chance I'll give you to see the restless energy unleashed. So much soul found and formed, generations of it, all going to waste. Better it's given a chance to blaze. Okay, we got Hermit Soul. And next up, we need to go to Mosslands. I love how she catches the edge there. So we're going to Bone Bottom. And back to the first area. I believe she is right here at the end of this. There she is. Madam, I return seeking power to aid in the construction of a trap. At request of your sibling residing atop the citadel. Aye, Hunters, you managed to rouse the old fool. I've known it coming, felt it, and glad I am. Rest at my family spent for far too long huddled and glum. Or dead? Not me. I've always been thinking it a waste to just take what's coming when her up top wakes. Better to fight for freedom or go out in a blaze. Oh ho ho. Maiden soul gotten. Did not mean to go there. Is this a breakable wall? No. I just figured I never really explored this section. Okay, I'm lying. I know there's gonna be something here once it's the next act. I'm checking if it's actually even possible to get clues on that in before. As I don't remember ever seeing anything here. And that something is gonna be the last quest. Alright, no idea where the snare is. I figure I would have already gotten it if it was here, but apparently no. Maybe... Let me see. Certainly not here. Maybe Eva gives it to me? If you know, I tell her what my plan is. Eva, I'm seeking a tool, told to be somewhere in the structure. It is a snare device of a waver make. Do you know of it? I may, lady. Search over from here, on the side where the moss meets the nest. There my mothers built their tools, all traps and bindings, small things, but test for larger forms. I still remember their thoughts as they worked, the desperation in their hunger, another hopeless attempt to wrest their freedom. All ended in failure, of course. Thanks, Eva. So, towards where the moss is, probably west then. Is it like legitimately in this section? In which case, I already did this section. Rude. Rude. Alright, I barely have any shards. So the boss is gonna be a big old pain. Well, we're gonna have to farm shards before that. Let me guess, is it here? Surprisingly, no. Collect the few shards I have. Oh well, I guess I'm gonna look for it and tell you when I find it. I think I found it. Yep, there it is. It was actually in a section we didn't find previously. So here, I noticed this here, and went up. Alright, now we should have everything. Before that though, I think... I'm gonna go give it to the dude, probably get some equipment. And then I'm gonna go and farm... What's it called? Farm... mash shards. Not mash shards. Shell shards. Let's talk. Sir, have the items requested. Craft me your trap that may see these lands free. Silken soul, wish granted. Found it all, did ya, Bellringer? Then join me and let's go prepping. I'll be asking both your silk and your claws for the construction. It's done, the parts are prepared. I'm heading up now to set the heavy thing. Even with a trap blade, best be guessing her on top won't go down so simple. She'll sense what's coming. The blade of yours is going to have to do its work for this thing to snap. I expect as much. I'm ready. Set your snare, I shall attend shortly. New objective. which is probably a soul snare. Scale the city and snare its monarchs in a deadly trap. Okay. Now, before I do that, I will go and farm my shards, so see you in a moment. Okay, before that, I noticed something. We are... Where is it? Where's the screen again? It's here. Lacking a pouch capacity. So I googled it, as you do. And apparently, after we got to Act 2, this appeared here with a sign. And there is a place here that'll get me a pouch expansion. Hola, hola, welcome my lady. So glad you found us here. I can see you're blessed with strong limbs and keen sight. Fond of frolics, are you? Keen to test your aim? I'd be right honored to play a little game with you. A little test of skill we've set up. I don't need for my test of my skills. Sir, nor do I have time for the frivolities. Oh, but we'd make it worth your while. A prize awaits if you can meet our challenge. If you're for a prize that changes matters, I can meet any challenge if its reward is sufficient. What are the rules of your game? Exceedingly simple, my lady. I'll provide the pins for throwing, and associate will provide the target. Hit the target 15 times, and you will earn yourself a worthy prize. Sure. Hola la, time to play. Take the straight pins and strike the target when you see it. If you can strike it target 15 times, the prize is yours. Hola la, perhaps I neglect to tell you not to cross past those markers. It's a law of the game and we're all abide by the laws. Your actions have disqualified you. I didn't even realize I was walking forward. Cool.
Haha, Rancamentis Faradalia.
Time to play.
Bavuma!
Oh, I'm not allowed to miss more than 3 times. Okay, I see. I thought it was more like spray and pray time-wise. Alright, got it. Okay, first miss. Okay, that one could have been bad. That one is bad. Did it! And that should get it. I had this game's best save times for peace, but perhaps it's true for what you say. And now that I have best your challenge will produce a reward. Alright, let's just skip this. Full punch extended. And now I should have... Yep, full tool pouch. So I'll go farm those shards. See you then. Alright, I'm back. I got back to Terminus, all the way up there. So we can... Son of a... Well, there goes some silk. And I found up a bunch of stuff. Oh, I should change my stuff. Mainly rosaries, because that's easier to farm. But also because I found that the easiest way to get more shards is to buy them with rosaries. So, fair enough. Let me just change up my equipment. I want to put in... I guess it isn't that important, but still gonna put you back in. Could go for something else. Anything here that could be good for the boss? I don't think so. Let's go. Well, presumably the boss. I assume we're gonna go straight into the fight. But it's possible we're gonna have some rooms before. The cradle. Of course. Naturally. I had to check, but you know. We were in 8 parts, last of their line, mortally wounded, tracked and taken into the Black Barrens. 4 choristers, 1 reed lost the task. We're in quarter part, last of their line, staked to service, tracked and taken beneath the city of steel. 8 choristers, 12 envoys lost the task. We were in 8 part, last of their line, frail with age, tracked and taken in Sandesia Waste. 7 choristers, 9 envoys lost in task. Seems to people they captured? Seems to be people they captured. Interesting. Map. Even here you have to pay. Even here. God. My microphone keeps falling no matter how tight I screw it on. Oh, hopefully this will do better. Oh yeah, this is the fight room. No? No. Oh, this reminds me of one of the dream rooms. Oh, you're here. And you come a long way, Bellringer. Granting wishes, saving bugs, even rousing my sullen family to act. The stairs set above are power-bound along the thread. To your sight, it may seem a crude thing, but there's fair strength to it, enough to quell a god. You and your family have done me well, sir. Shall prove your faith in me meeting ahead. Aye, bring your best, Bellringer. Call forth a great pale god. Cut her weak, then drive the beast down atop the snare. Contact will stir the snare light, but only your needle's song will awaken the spell in full. When the moment arrives, you'll see it clear. Okay, need to play the song at the end. I'm guessing... challenge. Boss time! Wow, she looks different than expected. The grandmother self. I'm noticing my tax will be useless here. Not my attacks, but my tax. Really? Guess that's phase 1. Okay, she now has a melee attack. Thankfully, she rarely uses it, so it's mostly fine. Oof. Uh-oh. Well played. Hey, already? Okay, Needle needs this. That was easy, honestly. Is that the void? Oh, that's the void. Oh no, she took me. I was saved by my friend? My rival? My rival. The void ate her. Again, that was surprisingly easy. I guess I had way too much HP and stuff for her, because you can do her very early. Is Act 3 about the void? It's all black. Okay, credits. I am not sure if I screwed something up and didn't get the correct ending, or if this will just go into Act 3 anyway. So I suppose I'll just let this run for now, because I'm not ending here anyway. Sharma, I forget what she's called. That's the snail shaman, the first one we ever meet. The maiden, I guess. A needle. A weaver figure. Not sure what that is. A broken egg? Yeah. Luminous bugs. Are one of those spinning thingies that I can play music at. Alright. And game completion. Is it though? Okay, still soul unlocked. Void. I think I did it correct. Ooh, hangover. Opponent had too much silk liquor. Act 3, baby. Abyss. Oh yeah, I think we're going Void as the final enemy. Kind of weird, but okay. Don't think it's really been alluded to, but we'll see. Unless the snail shamans are the villains using the void. That would kind of make sense. 1 HP! Friend. And I think I'm gonna call it here. Next time, we start exploring Act 3. See you then.